of us know childcare is an ongoing issue that impacts workers and affects hiring decisions.
I have 2 little girls. 9 years ago, I was able to find childcare quickly. With this one, I thought, I'm going to find childcare quickly again. I did not. All of them were full. So then I had to go back to my employer and tell them, I can't find childcare. Is there any way that you can be flexible with my work schedule? And they said, unfortunately, because of your rule, you have to be in the office 8 to 5. So I had to make a decision, which really was made up for me because I didn't have childcare and I had to quit my job.
I lived in Wichita for about 3 years, and when we first got here, we were on a wait list. We were on that wait list for 18 months. I had to commute kind of across the city to get to daycare, and then back across the city to get to work every morning. And then on top of that, our daycare is open from 7:30 to 5:30, so that makes commuting kind of hard because you have to drop off and get to work very quickly in 30 minutes, and the same when you get off work.
30 to 40% of my paycheck was going to have to go into childcare.
Yeah, so we're a single income family, and I probably pay 40% on daycare.
Childcare mostly surfaces itself in a couple of ways. Being able to accept one of our entry-level roles and give the career they want a go, or work-life balance and the flexibility we have to find in order to accommodate someone who wants to manage their child's quality of life as much as their own at work.
Our ability to attract talent does have an effect with childcare. We have lost several to childcare challenges before and after COVID. Childcare becomes an issue with our employees when they become promotable, and so we have to be creative in how we arrange their work, and we don't want childcare to be something that is a barrier to their promotion.
I think employers need to look at focusing on how to lower those obstacles and those barriers of entry, and they might need to think more radically than they've had in the last 20 or 30 years. And what that means for childcare is we might need to see childcare being supported by our private businesses.
I do wish employers were a little bit more flexible because I'm in a position in my life where my husband's the sole provider now, and we can do that, we can afford that. But what about all the other parents that can't?
If more employers provided childcare at their physical location, but also if more employers included childcare in their benefits packages, that would be so helpful.
I think to improve access to childcare for employers, it's important for us to know what tools and services are available in the community that we can hook our employees up with, and so that they have an opportunity to make some choices and feel like they have some choices for childcare.
Not every employer understands their role and how to support that. There could be work done on increasing that awareness.
We are working alongside communities to tackle the lack of quality, affordable childcare. One way to achieve this is we've developed an approach where we connect communities with perspectives, ideas, information, and resources.
One example is the child care tax credit here in the state of Kansas, which was recently expanded. Over the years, it has been terribly underutilized.
For example, only 100,000 of the 3 million tax credit was claimed in Kansas. Whether you're a large corporation or a small business, if you're providing childcare for your employees or even helping them pay for childcare with a licensed provider, you may be eligible for this tax credit.
So it's important to get it right, to get childcare right, to make sure those opportunities are there, access is there, not only for the child, but for the institution responsible for taking care of that child.